And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Oh, I do like ice cream, and I'm very pleased to play a game about ice cream. Go Go Gelato. Oh, it's even better than ice cream. The yummy logic race. This is from Blue Orange Games. Blue Orange Games has been killing it with kids games. Last year, they had the phenomenal Dr. Eureka, where you took these different balls and test tubes. Actually, it's almost 2 years old now, and you pour them into each other. This game is definitely in that same line, except this time we have ice cream, and I'm moving a scoop from one cone to the other cone. Now watch the scoop. Is it going to disappear? No, because I'm not a magician. But I can tell you about this game. Here it is. As you can see, there's lots of things in the game. There's lots of cones, but you're going to have 4 of them. And then you're going to get a scoop of ice cream. Now, these balls here are rubber balls. They don't really bounce, as you can see there, but they're squishy. They take a lot of damage. So they're not ping pong balls, which was my first concern. And you're going to get a pink, a green, a yellow, but no blue. Blue is empty. There's going to be a deck of cards, which is going to be shuffled. And then you're going to take one of these cones, and you're going to flip that cone over. Now, what that cone might do is it might show you how the cones are supposed to be arranged. So this means pink is here, yellow is behind it. Now, if you ever drop something, you're not allowed to pick it up with your hands. You have to use 2 cones to pick it up. You'll always have an empty cone to do so. Like that. Pretty simple. That is what the card showed. Then maybe the next card shows something like this. And so I'm like, okay, so how do I do that one? I'm going to need to get the green. Come back here. Into there. And then this goes into there. And then this goes like that. And here, and here, and here. And then I would shout, Go Go Gelato, if I'm the first person done. The first person done is going to get a point. And you can take the card as a point. First person to get 5 points wins. After each round, you can decide whether you want to keep them the way they are, or if you want to kind of reset. If you reset, you go back to this. And there's all sorts of unusual things. Like, for example, take a look at this one. So I got to do this one quick. The pink needs a green, so let's get that in there. And then the yellow is going to go on top of the blue. So it goes like this. And then this goes on top like that. There we go. And I've done it. And let me just show you some of the other. Basically, they're going to be different variations of the different cones. Sometimes the cones, there will be a cone inside a cone situation like this, or upside down. But because of the way the balls are made, the cones can actually stick on pretty well. So it's not like you have to worry about them falling off. Once they're on, they're going to be on if they're straight up and down. Anyway, that's how you play. Oh. Ice cream is good. It's a good theme. It's a theme that kids know and they like. This is a game for kids. This is a speed game, but it's also a logic game. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's not a game that you have to think too hard about. But if I need to get the yellow ball into the green cup, then I know I need to take this ball out of the green cup, which then lets me put the yellow ball into the green cup. That is good deductive logical reasoning that kids need to learn. I like it. This game teaches that. It does it speed-wise, though, too. So just because an adult can think this faster than someone else doesn't necessarily mean that you can quickly move the stuff without the balls falling on the ground. And then you have to pick them up. But like I said, it's not too hard. This is not, even if you have shaky hands, you can see how even with shaky hands, the balls aren't coming out of here too easily, and I like that. You say, but someone who's faster will beat other people. Well, that's true, right? Someone who's faster will do better than someone else. However, the game has a nice thing on that. You can leave your cones set up the way they are at the end of your turn. And when you flip a card over, that card could, and often does, give you one of your cones that's already done. Sometimes you just get lucky that way, and that's a nice catch-up mechanism because it allows someone who's falling behind to say, the green, yellow, and the green, I'm already done with that one. Great, let's work on the other ones. And that's good, and it makes the game fun. This game is as good as Dr. Eureka. If not a little bit better, I don't know. They're both really good. I like the theme of this one, of course, the ice cream. But they both do this where they're teaching logically how to move, but they mix it with dexterity. You can play against your kid's full bear, and you're both going to probably be equally matched. A great family game. Highly recommend it. Go Go Gelato. Dice Tower Judgment. Excellent!
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
Shut the door!
There.